Alright guys, got some fun exercises to show you today. I'm going to start out with upper body exercise here. So I'm going to start out with an intermediate level shoulder press. So I'm going to go on one leg here, trying to remain balanced, hands on my shoulders. Just press straight above your head, back down. If that's a little hard for you, and you want to do a beginner level shoulder press, instead of 1 foot, you're going to go 2 feet in the ground to remove the balance challenge out of it. And same thing, hands at your shoulders, press straight above your head. Alright, if the intermediate level is too easy for you, you're then going to sit in the ground, legs straight out in front of you, back straight. Same concept, hands at your shoulders, lift straight ahead, straight up, back down, straight up, back down. The reason that's harder than just a normal one-legged shoulder press is because you no longer have your legs to stabilize you, so it puts a little bit more pressure on your shoulders there. So now, I got a leg exercise for you here. Start out with some intermediate glute bridges. Get you an elevated surface here. Put your heels up on there. Make sure your legs are bent. And then you're just gonna lift your hips as high as you can and squeeze your butt. And make sure that your hands at your sides. So I'll show you here. Lift the hips, squeeze, back down. Lift the hips, squeeze, back down. If that's a little hard for you and you need a beginner level, take away the elevated surface. Feet in the ground, legs still bent. Same concept. Hips as high as you can, squeeze your butt. So that makes it a little easier because you have less range of motion to cover there. And if you want to make it harder, get back on your elevated surface here. And we're going to do a single leg glute bridge. So the reason why this is harder than using both legs is because it requires some more core strength to stabilize yourself. So put whatever leg you're going to use on there, your heel on there, legs still bent. It's the same concept. Lift the hips to the sky and squeeze your butt. Alright. So last one here, got a core exercise to show you. I'm going to be showing you some intermediate ab rollouts first here. Ideally you would want a wheel. I do not have a wheel, so we're going to make it work. So to start, just on your knees, you're gonna put your hands, I'm using the frisbees here, but you could, if you're using the wheel on the handles, and then you're just gonna go out as far as you can and bring it back in. Keeping your back straight the whole time. If that's too easy for you, you can then stand on your feet and do the same thing. Walk out as far as you can. Bring it back in. I'm going to eat something up. So I warned you here, this is pretty hard, so I'll see if I can do it. So standing, going on the ground, reaching out as far as I can, bringing it back. See, if I had a wheel, it'd be much easier here. So the reason this is much harder than starting on your knees is because it requires much more core strength to get back into a standing position than to get back to a straight position on your knees. If both of those are too hard for you and you need more of a beginner level ab rollout, I'm gonna go back to my frisbees here, and we're just gonna do a one arm rollout. So Put your hands in your frisbees. I'm gonna walk my right out as far as I can. I'm gonna keep the other arm under me to help lift myself back up. So I'll show you here as far as I can. And I'm back up. Road opposite. And back up. So that makes it a little easier because it allows you to use your upper body strength and your arms to get yourself back into this position. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video and take care.